Hello everyone and welcome to another Timeless video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Merfolk deck in Timeless format. Now this has been requested a few times, but I kind of brushed it off because I don't think spreading seas by itself is going to be able to change the fact that Merfolk is going to be playable in Timeless format. But I have completely forgot that Oko exists as well in this format, and Tishana's Tidebinder is becoming a better and better card with each passing day, and that also happens to be a Merfolk. Plus, after testing out Merfolk Tunnel Guide, which has been a complete bomb in historic Merfolk deck, this has to be the best 2-drop Merfolk I have ever seen. And if you still haven't played with the Merfolk Tunnel Guide, you're missing out because this card is insane, and this lets you play a pretty low land count. We're playing 21, but you can definitely play 20 in this deck. But I'm treating the one copy of Otawara as not a land, but it could also be a land. That's why we see 21 lands there instead of 20. So having said that, we're going to be jumping into some Timeless Best of 3 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. Alright, pretty excited about this deck, not gonna lie. Flooded Strand start. Blue-white control, maybe? Perhaps. Seems like it. So against this deck, I want the 3rd mana. I think I'm going to get rid of a Merfolk Mistbinder. Meddling Mage? No way. Funny thing is, I can actually bypass the Meddling Mage with Merfolk Trickster. And I can also draw into Oko to get rid of this, right? So there's actually a lot of ways to actually get rid of this Meddling Mage. I might actually just play out the Master Pearl Trident here. I want to save the Flash creatures on their turn. Since they tapped out, let's just play the Master Pearl Trident. Fortify! Okay. I mean, I definitely don't play Fortify. It seemed like they were looking at a deck list of the Merfolk and try to see what to get rid of, but like that didn't work out. Which is kind of funny. It doesn't actually seem like a control deck, doesn't it? It seems more like a blue-white... Maybe a tax deck? Yeah, maybe a tax deck? They shocked. That's interesting. Alright. Saiba Siphoner. That's pretty annoying, actually. I think I might actually have to get rid of this. I mean, Tidebinder this. That's too powerful. Like they should have actually gotten rid of the Vodelian Hexcatcher there. Collect the company. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know how this deck is even flooding at the moment. Okay, that's just a... I'm gonna draw a card. right? Opponent's kind of crazy. I mean, maybe they didn't expect double flash creatures, right? Cool island, actually. Okay. Might as well attack with the 2/2 as well. Fragment reality. Sure. Oh, look! Frioko! Yeah, let's just keep the island. Make them guessing. Okay, I think opponent messed up just because they weren't really familiar with my deck. That's kind of the problem with meddling mage, right? Like, you have to really fully know the meta. But the thing is, this meta is just too new that it's kind of hard. So Tishana's Tidebinder seems great because they have a lot of ETB creatures. I guess Pilgrim is kind of bad against them because they have things like Fragment Reality and Skyclave Apparition. Why do you have to be just a singular island? Why can't you be a dual island? I'd be so down to keep this hand, by the way, if this was a dual land. Like, I have triple Explore and 3 more Explore with this. Like, oh man, that sucks. Very similar hand, actually. Pretty nice. Okay, let's grab a breeding pool. It's like we did a mulligan. So they have more information now with Meddling Mage, right? Spiteful Hex Mage. Huh? Huh? By the way, this is the best Merfolk 2-drop. Yeah, I expected a Skyclave Apparition, that's why I didn't play Merfolk Mistbinder there. Okay, so... what to do? I could Tishana here. Okay, we're getting a lot of lands, which isn't the worst. Oh my god, look at how many... I'm exploring 5 times! 2 here, 3 here. It's actually so insane. So what's my turn here? Merfolk Trickster plus Hexcatcher? Okay. They decided not to do anything, so I'll just play the Hexcatcher here. Ishana? It's a pretty cool deck. Another Tidebinder, so sick. So I could go Mistbinder plus the Tishana? Mistbinder plus Tishana? Let's crack this now since they have a Tishana's Tidebinder. Let's make this into creature that can block. Ooh, Brazen Borrower is fantastic. Swords, that's fine. We gain back some life. Ruined Halo. You have protection from the chosen card, not entire permanence. That's fine. Unless I'm not, like... Am I crazy? So... I could start attacking them. Yeah? It's an easy 7 damage. Yeah, very interesting deck, I must say. I guess because I do have Tishana, I can get rid of their Skyclave Apparition. Soars on the Skyclave Apparition. I wonder if I should actually flash this in. I should probably wait. Okay, let's keep attacking. Time Warp. Is it worth trading Tishana for a Time Warp? Or a Mutavault, maybe? Maybe I should trade a Mutavault. Oh no, I should have actually traded a Tishana's Tidebinder, huh? I forgot about the Ruined Halo. That's my bad. Okay, there it is. And that should be game. We don't attack with the Tishana because of the Rune Halo. GG's. I mean, that's like the strength of this deck is, this deck, like, we got so many cards off of, exploring so many times with, Xenote Scouts, double Merfolk Tunnel Guides, like, this card is probably the best 2-drop Merfolk has, besides the Vidalian Hexcatcher. It's that powerful. This is a mulligan. Unfortunately, this is a mulligan here. I mean, hopefully opponent doesn't have a Thoughtseize start. Okay, nice. So what should I do? I could crack the Flooded Strand and grab an island, and we can turn this into a tropical island. Then I'd be taking less damage in the future. Might be worth it. Or I could turn one of these into an island. But because we have the Tunnel Guide, I think we can just turn one of these into a tropical island. I think that's a lot better. This is probably going to get Orcish Bowmastered here. Yeah. Pretty much given. I could turn that into an island. But the Orcish Bowmaster is gonna ping me another damage, right? And then this becomes a 2-2. I wish this was a May clause. So they have another Orcish Bowmaster. That's what I'm getting. I could just get the Orcish Bowmaster out, which means my Hexcatcher is going to be a lot safer, right? I think this is good. Yeah, there's that Demonic Tutor. I'm not sure if they can combo yet, though. Could they? I could get rid of that mountain using the Spreading Seas, but again, like, it's pretty risky with Bowmaster up. I could go Shoreline Scout into a Hexcatcher. That's probably the play, or... Actually, let's just pass with the Tidebinder. A C-Note Scout? That's actually not bad because I can C-Note Scout and Hexcatcher maybe. Might actually have to get rid of their swamp. Ooh, it's actually really nice. Trickster. That's fine. There's no more lands, so that's nice. I can't believe they drew another Bowmaster. Did they not? Oh, it's a Dark Ritual. Darn. That was insane. That was actually insane. I would have been happy with just a Bowmaster there, but... They had a Dark Ritual into that. Huh? Pretty insane. Okay, well, we can't win unless we start attacking, so... If they have the win here, so be it. I don't think I can delay my turns with Merfolk Tricksters, like... It's just too much, right? We have to win soon, so... Gotta start attacking with these guys. Let's see what they do. They need a land? Yeah, they need a land, right? Okay, there's that land. Highly unfortunate. I think they have it, right? I think they have it. If they... So I was waiting on this Merfolk Trickster because I wanted them to attack with it. Because this has to attack with the Delirium up. But I was wrong. I should have just done it. But because they were able to find a land, they could do Breach into another 1-drop. So I do think they have the guaranteed lethal here. Unless they mess up severely. That's why I haven't left yet, because they might mess up, right? Yeah, they got it. So, let's bring Chalice and Hearse. I think that's about it. Chalice and Hearse. Is Oko good against her deck? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to do it like this. Okay, we do have the Chalice. Mishra's Bauble. Then we're just going to Chalice. Chalice on 1. Let's see what they do. Lightning Bolt face. Okay, interesting. Then we'll go Hearse next. Okay, Bowmaster's fine. They have to answer 2 things at the moment. Also, I might actually just get the Chalice back. Right? That's also a play that I can make. If they try to get rid of it, I can just Otawara here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now I can find... Okay, I got 1 anyways, but... Then we can finally play the game with the Merfolk Tricksters. Nice! I wonder if I should play Kira. Yeah, how good is Kira? Bowmasters... Yeah, maybe. Let's go down on Spreading Seas. Okay, we got Chalice again. Pretty nice. That is a pretty good start. Mishra's Bauble, Dragon Rage Chandler, but later on we can neuter the Dragon Rage Chandler into 1/1. Dark Ritual. Stitcher Supplier. Okay, that is a pretty fast start, wasn't it? It's actually a pretty insane start. Man, going second is a scam, isn't it? Going second is a big scam. I'd like a hearse, please. The thing is, now if they play a bauble, their Dragon Range Chandler becomes a 1/1. The breach in the graveyard is actually kind of insane. Come on, play a spell. There we go. It's a lot of baubles. And I keep drawing lands, like what's up with that? I cannot stop drawing lands. So I wonder, am I going to die if I play a like, okay, they could Underworld Breach into getting the Abrade, but I can't stop that, right? With my hand. So I guess the best thing to do is just play out everything that I can. I should have attacked. What am I doing? Yeah, there you go. They can just breach now and then play their Abrade. Unfortunate. Oh, okay. It actually didn't matter because they had a Abrade in their hand. So the difference between this game and last game is we don't have a hearse. So it does seem like we do need more hearses in the sideboard, maybe? Yeah, so, I mean, they have a ritual in their deck, right? Yeah. So we'll just concede. I think this is actually keepable. We're going second. We're looking at 3 cards. Actually, 4. We're looking at top 4 cards. So maybe it's possible. Or, you know, just draw Shoreline Scout. That also works as well. Could be a Brainstorm. Could be Stifle, actually. Could be Stifle. So what's the play here? Am I playing Sea Note Scout, or Pilgrimage? Double Island? Well, let's actually surprise them with the Cavern of Souls later. By the way, this was a one-lander start. This was a one-lander start. Oh, am I gonna get Blood Moon? Maybe I should have grabbed an island. Does seem like it's just a Dimir deck, though. Alright. What are they gonna get? Okay. Let's just flash this in. This is uncounterable, so it would be actually pretty nice if they actually if they expand on like that. Oh man, they got absolutely scammed, didn't they? They got absolutely scammed. Oh man. Okay, let's play some more flash creatures, shall we? Spell Pierce should be pretty nice as well. I wonder, Hearse against their deck. I mean, Spreading Seas can go out 100%. I think this is what I'll do. Just not sure about the Hearse. I think we can just go with this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at what Xeno Scout's doing. So good. So they're catching. They have the Polluted Delta. Okay. I guess they grabbed the wrong land there. I think this should be a pretty good matchup though against their deck. Like we have Cavern of Souls, we have the Merfolk that counters, we have Tishana's Tidebinder. Like it's great. I don't know. Going second, no one drops. We do have the best card though. Speaking of one drop. Oh, Sacred Foundry. Another Xeno Scout. We're looking for a land, right? It could be Mardu. Oh, it's a Kavu. I don't know, should I... Wait, what? Kavu in Loris deck? That's interesting. Okay, so what should I do? I could mess up their land. But I feel like it's just better to Merfolk Tunnel Guide here. Yeah, let's just Merfolk Tunnel Guide. Is it actually a Loris Zoo? Yeah, they had a land anyways. They discarded the Thoughtseize. Probably means they have another one, maybe? Right now, I'm just looking for lands, right? Okay, so they did have a Thoughtseize. I think the card that you get rid of is actually... I was gonna say Master Pearl Trident. So this is a Bowmaster, maybe? In case they have a Fragment Reality, I'd probably want to put it here. They should have done it on this one, right? The opponent goes to 5. All thanks to their shock lands. Still attacking. What? Are you crazy? Okay, we did get a land. Maybe I should chill. Because if this is a Bowmaster, I should chill, right? Okay, Bolt. Oh, that's so unfortunate. The thing is, if we could have gone to third land, we could have made a Kavu into a 0/0, right? Because Tishana's Tidebinder cancels Kavu's ability. So that's kind of what we were going for, but unfortunately, we weren't able to get there. Spreading Sea seems pretty good against her deck. I think we just cut the Merfolk Mistbinders. Nice. We got the Tishana. Getting that third land is going to be pretty important, right? Huh. Maybe I should just do this. Avoids Orcish Bowmaster. And now they have a blue land that doesn't do anything. Because I don't think they are playing blue. So, I think I'm just going to play Oko. Yeah, let's just play Oko.
Those blind to tyranny are lost. They just can't see it. I think a little merriment is in order.
I was thinking about making the Shoreline Scout into a 3/3, but I don't think that's a good idea. Since they could have something like a Bolt. Containment Priest? What? No, it's really funny that a lot of people think that we would be playing...
Quite the nibble.
I think that's fine. We got our food out of it. They had to exhaust like so many spells.
That's how it is.
Yeah, I'll take another tunnel guide. Could have double blocked, but okay, there's the Kavu. There's the Kavu. Okay, I didn't expect a Death Shadow, honestly. That's not something I expected. Also, there was no pause when they attacked. Makes me think that they don't have the Teamer Battle Rage this time. Perfect. That's Kavu gone. And we'll put it on... C-Note Scout. Trickster, that would kill the Death Shadow. Yeah, that would kill the Death Shadow immediately, so I guess there's no point blocking this. Oh, I forgot to block the Walnut Coddle. That's my bad. Oh, come on, another Kavu? Let's put it on you. All of their cards just died to our... like, Tishana's and Merfolk Trickster. Okay. Surge of Salvation. Hexproof until the end of the turn. Prevent all damage that's black and red. Black or red. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Oh, come on. Another shadow? We actually almost have the win. Wait, did we just win? Yeah, because of the tunnel guide, we won. Okay, interesting deck. They're playing Zoo in Laura Shell. We actually play a lot of removal spells. We have Brazen Borrower. We have Oko. We have Trickster, gets rid of a shadow, Death Shadow plus Territorial Kavu. We have Tishana's Tidebinder, which kills the Territorial Kavu, so looks pretty good, honestly. What do we think about Deep Road Pilgrimage? Maybe it's like not that good against her deck, right? Because they have such a big blockers. Pretty good, but I mean the card quality is good, but we need one of those to be a land, right? Okay, the same start. Looks like it's like a sword or something. Do we go full greed? I think we do. Imagine if Ether Vial existed in this format. Oh my god. It's actually nuts. So they have Surge of Salvation in their hand. I really want to go Merfolk Tunnel Guide. But I don't think... Can we afford to? I don't think we can afford to. Because we're going second. I can't believe that just happened. Oh. Okay, let's play the Tunnel Guide. Can we block? I guess we could chump. We can chump one. Master Pearl of Trident. So it seems like a Bowmaster turn, doesn't it? Fatal Push, short. Okay, let's pass a turn. With the Merfolk Trickster up. We want them to waste their Surge of Salvation early. We're at 17 life total, so that's actually pretty good. Mistbinder? Do we want that? Short. It definitely seems like they have an Orcish Bowmaster, right? Okay, Oko's a good card. I think I'm just going to still attack even though they have an Orcish Bowmaster. That's a pretty good one. That's also a pretty good one. They're gonna put the Loris back into their hand.
I'm certain you're quite
So I could... Merfolk Trickster. Okay, so what do you think? I could transform the Merfolk Trickster into a 4/4 and attack. And then they have to block with the Walnut Coddle? I don't know. I think I'm gonna try this.
Surely you see the humor here.
Because even if they grab, like... But I guess they can just play the 2-drops anyways? I don't know. I think this is fine. Oh, also, by the way, they grabbed the island, so... I could have been just patient! No... Opponent. How are you that lucky? So they could have a Teamer Battle Rage, right? Oh man. That draw was insane. I could make this into a 3-3. And then I'll play the Master. Am I willing to die to a top deck Teamer Battle Rage? I don't think I do.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't think I do. They have to double block. So I'm not gonna attack. I think we just pass. It all depends on what this last card is. Hoping it's a land. Okay, that's nice. I need your lures to not attack. Okay, we won. Blue, blue. Nice! Okay. To be perfectly honest with you, their deck got completely countered by my deck. Okay, so I played 5 games with this deck. We went 4-1. Only losing to Rakdos Breach. But I mean, it was kind of a close one. It did go down to the wire. The Chalice of the Void is doing a lot of work. So in a deck, as you can see from our deck, look at our deck here. We have so many 2-drops, so Chalice is going to be very, very good, even if we don't get Cavern of Souls to make these uncounterable for our Chalice. And because we don't have a Simic fetch land, that's why we see only 2 copies of Flooded Strand. I didn't think it was necessary to add a Force to this deck, and I think that's actually going to make our mana base a lot worse, because like, just think about having to play a Forest when you have things like Master Pearl Trident or Merfolk Trickster, right? I think against a Blood Moon deck, you just fetch a bunch of islands and just forget about casting Oko's Merfolk Tunnel Guide and Merfolk Mistbinder. You could just sideboard this out against that, against a Blood Moon deck, right? You can just have some Spell Pierces instead. Get the Tunnel Guide out as soon as possible against a Blood Moon deck. And one trick is, if there's a Blood Moon, you could Spreading Seas and then make a land into an island. I don't know how it works exactly, but I'm pretty sure if you Spreading Seas after Blood Moon, the land is not going to be a mountain anymore. I am not 100% sure about that. If somebody knows the answer, you can comment below. But other than that, Oko did come in clutch a few times, and Merfolk Tunnel Guide. And this card, I think, is the best 2-drop Merfolk in Magic Arena. Like, this card is just unbelievable. Like, have you seen me ever get stuck on land? Like, no, right? Like, with this card, and Encino Scout, and Shoreline Scout, I don't need to ever worry about lands in this deck. It's crazy. But the fact that, like, you can, like, distribute the counters anywhere, it's pretty good. And it did actually come up at one point. We actually put a counter on a creature, and we transformed the Merfolk into a 4/4, which was kind of cool, which forced a block as well. So yeah, deck was very, very nice. I think the only thing that's really missing in this format for this deck right now, as you can see from the curve, is Ether Vial. Just imagine putting Ether Vial so that you can play all of these 2-mana cores. I had a lot of fun with this deck. I think this deck is great. If you're a fan of Merfolk, try this deck out. Hopefully we get Ether Vial in Timeless format. And with that said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.